Hello guys, this is the tutorial series on solution and explanation of previous year question papers of UGC NET, now NTA NET paper 1. Okay, this paper 1 is mandatory for all subjects, so this series will help everybody who it doesn't matter what specific subjects for which they are going to appear the UGC NET examinations. Okay, so I have already solved and explained the questions coming in 2019 June paper 1. Okay, I am giving the link below, check it. Now this series will be explaining the solutions of 2018 December paper 1, and this is the part 1 series, and in every part I will cover 10 questions. Okay guys, so if you have not already subscribed this channel, then do subscribe it and also share with your friends. And myself, Dr. Bora. So let's start. So first question that came in 2018 December UGC NTA NET paper 1 is, which among the following is the best field of study to improve the ability of students, experiment and analysis? So two terms that are very important in this sentence is experiment and analysis. And when these two terms come, always remember that the science is the one that we are talking about. Okay, so option 4 is the correct option. That is, science is the best field of study to improve the ability of students, experiments and analysis. Next question, which among the following reflects best the quality of teaching in classroom? So we'll check the options. Through the use of many teaching aids in the classroom, through the quality of questions asked by the students in the classroom, through full attendance in the classroom, through observation of silence by the students in a classroom. Well, when you see the first option, if you use many teaching aids, it doesn't matter that you are imparting quality education. Okay, so option 1 is cancelled. Option 3, through full attendance in the classroom. You know, today 75% attendance is made mandatory, so students have to appear or attend the class. So it doesn't matter, actually it is the quality of teaching that is drawing their attendance. Then option 3 is cancelled out. Then option 4, through observation of silence by the students. Also, if the students keep silence, it also doesn't mean that the best quality of teaching is being imparted by a teacher. So if you look at the option 2, through the quality of questions asked by the student in the classroom. A student can ask a quality of question only when he will be taught the best quality of teaching in the classroom. Okay, so then only it will be possible that the student is going to ask a very good questions from the subjects that his teacher teach. So option 2 will be the correct option here. Okay, so through the quality of questions asked by the students in the classroom reflects the best quality of teaching in the classroom. Next question. Question number 3. Artifacts that arise and affect the internal validity in research are: first option history, second option randomization, third option maturity, fourth option instrumentation, experimental mortality and matching. Now we need to find out the artifacts that may arise and will affect the internal validity in research. So you know history, that is one artifact that may arise and that will affect the internal validity, and also the maturity, then instrumentation, then experimental mortality. These 4 are important artifacts that arise and may affect the internal validity. So if you check the options, option T is matching with it. A, C, D, E, that is history, maturity, instrumentation, experimental mortality, artifacts that arise and affect the internal validity in research. So correct option is 3. Clear? And if you still have doubt on any questions, then do ask me through comment. Okay, I'll respond to it. Next question. Formulation of a research problem depends on. So while going for formulating a research problem, what are the factors that it will be dependent on? First option, what is the object behind the research research? Of course, this is the first factor. Then, what are the specific questions? Okay. What is the conceptual model? That is also okay. Then what are the negative factors to research? No, it is not concerned. Then reasons for unlimiting that study, that is also not concerned. Construction of hypothesis, yeah, this is also one of the main factor. So these A, B, C and F are the factors when the formulation of research problem is done that it will be going to depend on. Okay, so option 4 is the correct option. Clear? What is the object behind the researcher choice? What are the specific questions? What is the conceptual model and construction of hypothesis? Next. Among the following, which one is not an instructional material? So you need to find out the one which is not going to instruct you or which is not going to guide you actually. Okay, so audio podcast, yeah, it is an instructional material. YouTube video, of course, this is nowadays very popular one. Okay, so we can learn a lot from YouTube video and it can also instruct us to do something. Then printed study guide, and this is also a very good instructional material. Overhead projector, no. Overhead projector is of no use until a teacher or a faculty is going to use it in the classroom. Okay, so option 4 is no way concerned with instruction material, so it is not an instructional material. So overhead projector is not an instructional material, and this is the option 4. So 4 is the correct option. Question number 6. Suppose as a teacher, you are training your students in public speaking and debate. Which among the following is most difficult to develop among the students? You know, when it is about public speaking and debate, the most important factor, always remember, is the control of our emotions. Okay, control of our emotions. You need to control your emotions because many arguments may arise, many questions may be thrown out by the audience. So you need to control our emotions because that may not agree with your emotions. Okay. So going to the option 1 is clear, means is the correct option. Control of our emotion, option 1. Which among the following is the best advantage of choice-based credit system? Okay, choice-based credit system. Just I'm giving you brief introduction about that. University Grants Commission, that is UGC, has come up with the choice-based credit system, shortly CBCS program, in which the students have a choice to choose from the prescribed courses, which are referred as core, elective, or minor or soft skills courses, and they can learn at their own pace, and the entire assessment is graded based on a credit system. So choice-based credit system is entirely upon the student-centric. Okay, student can choose their own preferred subject. So going what is the question asking? Question asking which among the following is best advantage of choice-based credit system? So going through the options, shift in focus from teacher-centric to student-centric education. Yeah, it is matching because now the choice-based credit system is totally dependent on the student-centric education. It is not on teacher-centric. Then improving the classroom attendance, no way concerned. Helping teacher to complete syllabus on time, no. Reducing the examination anxiety among students, no, it is not. So option 1, that is shift in focus from teacher-centric to student-centric education, is the best advantage of choice-based credit system. So this is the correct option, option 1. Next question. The components of a research design are A. Comparison, B. Controls, C. Reactivity, D. Manipulation, E. Non-representativeness, and F. Generalization. So what are those components that will be needed for a research design? So the components of a research design, always remember, comparison, of course it will be needed. You need to compare old methods and new methods. Okay, then only you will find the difference and loopholes. Okay, then control. Okay, control of variables will be needed. Then manipulation of the variables of the needed, and then generalization of a basic theorem or basic finding will be needed. So comparison, control, manipulation, and generalization are the components of a research design, and this is matching with the option 4, A, B, D, and F. Comparison, control, manipulation, and generalization. So correct option is 4. Question number 9. The 4 major operations in scientific research are. So we need to find out the major operations involved in scientific research. Then I'm giving you the answer, means explanation. The 4 major operations that is involved in any scientific research are: first, demonstrations of covariance, eliminations of spurious relations, sequencing in terms of time order, then theorization. So demonstration of covariance is, of course, you may obviously got it, that what does it mean by covariance. Okay, then it may be a confusing term, that is spurious relation. So what is spurious relation? In specific statistics, spurious relationship or spurious correlation is a mathematical relationship in which 2 or more events or variables are associated but not causally related due to either coincidence or the presence of a certain third unseen factor, referred to as a common response variable or confounding factor. Okay, as for example, the number of astronauts dying in spacecraft is directly correlated to seatbelt use in car. See, it may be the same number, but can you say that they are really related to each other or correlated to each other? No, they are not related. So spurious relations, see, we don't need in scientific research. So we need to eliminate spurious relationship. So elimination of spurious relations is clear to you now. Sequencing in terms of time order is obviously very important. You need to sequence the terms with respect to time stamps. Okay. Then theorization, after doing this experiment and the scientific research, you need to theorize that findings. Okay, so demonstration of covariance, elimination of spurious relations, sequencing in terms of time order, and theorization. So these are coming under option 3. 3 is A, B, and C, and F. So option 3 is the correct answer. Today's last question, that is question number 10, is a variable that is manipulated is known as. So you need to tell the name of the variable which can be manipulated or which is manipulated during the research. First, dependent variable. Second, control variable. Third, independent variable. Fourth, confounding variable. So guys, do remember that there are 2 main variables in an experiment, and they are independent variable and dependent variable. Independent variable is the variable that is changed or manipulated or controlled in a scientific experiment to test the effects of the dependent variable. As you know, dependent variable is totally depend on independent variable, and a dependent variable is the variable being tested and measured in a scientific experiment. Okay, so question is about that variable which is manipulated. So answer will be independent variable, that is 3. Option 3 is the correct answer. So guys, these are the 10 questions that came, first 10 questions that came in the 2018 December paper 1 of UGC NET or UGC NTA NET. So next part 2 will be coming soon. There I'll start from question number 11 to 20. So till then wait, and also subscribe this channel if you have not already, and press the bell icon for the upcoming lectures. Okay then, meet you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.